Weinschneider. June 19, 2013, I'm here in Manhattan at the National Investment Bankers Association Conference. I was invited to this conference in order to network with other high-end salespeople, brokers, and investment counselors in order to network and talk about real estate for clients that are looking to buy and sell real estate. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Lastly, if you or someone you know is looking to buy, sell, rent, or lease property, call me. Call me today. The name is Weinschneider, Leon Weinschneider, 007, licensed to sell, your exclusive South Florida real estate agent.
The company is Mucho. Mucho will be introduced by Mr. Jason Lyons. Mr. Lyons.
Thank you very much. This is the second company that we have funded that is presenting here today. Mucho is run by Matt Levinson, who's on my right. Matt is the former Chief Operating Officer and first employee of StubHub. Any of you familiar with that company, StubHub? So they sold their company to eBay for about $300 million. StubHub is probably worth about $2 billion today on eBay's books. When I met Matt, he reminded me of that kid in the Social Network movie, the one who played Mark Zuckerberg. And he's a smart guy, he's a Wharton graduate. He brought the StubHub management team with him to start this new company, Mucho. The sales are doing terrific. I have a feeling in a couple of years, a lot of you will remember hearing about this young company. My firm has, with our partners, about $1 million in the deal. We've committed $7 million now to fund them through their IPO, which we anticipate will be sometime in March of next year. We're beginning the process of filing the S1. And I'd like to please give your attention to Mr. Matt Levinson, CEO and founder of Mucho.
Thanks, Jason. All right. So Jason gave a lot of our backgrounds there. I did go to Wharton undergrad, and then the band here has been together on 3 companies in a row. One actually before StubHub. StubHub's an eBay, 4 tickets that we did sell to eBay. The other company before that was called Versity. It was an academic website for college students. We scaled that business to 165 campuses, just under 1 million users. We sold that business for $80 million, and then left to do StubHub. I was employee number 1 and the COO, and then my 2 founders in the business. Dave Braun was the creative director at Versity, again at StubHub, doing the naming, the branding, the Mucho name, and the tagline you see here is all him. And then our CTO, Jonah Goldstein, who runs all the technology, was from StubHub as well, on the tech team. So, I don't know how many of you are familiar with mobile payments, but we're at an inflection point right now where the wallet is getting digitized. Right now, when you pay for something in a store, it's a dumb transaction. The merchant doesn't get any information on you, the merchant can't market to you, you don't get any savings or loyalty rewards. This market right now is in its infancy and is about to explode. This year, it's a $1 billion market, and I've never seen an opportunity where over a 4-year period you're going to have a $40 billion market created. That's the opportunity the 3 of us saw and are very excited about. So it's got a 4 years from now, we'll be paying with our phones in stores in order to get deals and rewards, as opposed to a card plus a coupon plus a punch card. So we looked at this opportunity as the next hot thing and said, where is it going to start, and where's the first inflection point of that going to be? And we saw the college market as the ideal launching pad for this. There's a couple of reasons. First one is college students are 80% smartphone penetrated. General population is 50%. Students have smartphones. Students are first ones to adopt apps. The second reason is they're inflection point buyers. What that means is right now we're all used to paying with a debit or credit card. We've been doing that for our consumer lives. These are native consumers. They're first-time buyers. They have no entrenched buying habit. When they go from the womb to college, they have to decide how they're going to establish these habits. So you have, instead of a switching cost of getting people from one habit to a new one, it's the first time they're developing this habit. But most importantly, the challenge of mobile payments is building a two-sided network. Merchants and consumers. Not enough consumers, merchants aren't interested. Not enough merchants, and consumers aren't interested. The college market has a solvable problem because you have 40,000 students and 100 merchants in 1 mile, all directly suited to each other. So it's a little hyper-local community where you can solve that chicken and egg problem. Furthermore, it's huge. College students spend $75 billion in the local community around their campus. $3,000 plus a student, and there's 21 million of them. So there's a huge amount of buyer power. We looked at those factors, and that's why we decided to approach. We think the first guys through the door, the first piece of that significant market share of a $40 billion business that's unfolding is going to be the college market. So how does Mucho work? Concept is very simple. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Starbucks app that you use at Starbucks to pay. It's the same thing. Students go into stores, they pay with their phone, and they get deals and rewards automatically as they buy. Convenience and savings and loyalty rewards is the benefit for the student. On top of that, students have the ability, or furthermore parents, to link the parent credit card in. When parents link their card, they get to segment where the student can spend and get peace of mind that the student's money is going to food and not what we call Friday night activities. They also get the benefits of the savings. On the merchant side, very simply, the merchant's driven new customers, a la Groupon-style offers, or other offers in order to get you initially in the door, via loyalty rewards to their best customers, and then data and analytics and the ability to optimize their business on a student-by-student or customer-by-customer level. If you haven't been in 30 days, shoot you an offer. If you're coming in all the time, no reason to give you an offer. If no one comes in between 3 and 6, we can put on a happy hour special. Merchants get the benefits of new customers, repeat customers, and an optimized business. All right, so we launched last year, a pilot launch on 5 campuses throughout the country, different demographics and different socioeconomics, and the app took off. We came out of beta in February, and this is the most astounding results I've been a part of a company that I've seen. We had 33% transaction volume growth for the second semester, last semester. Signed up 10% of the student body, and established some great merchant partnerships. And these are the key side of it. So we've established national partnerships with everyone you see here. McDonald's, Domino's, BP gas station, Quiznos. Our #1 partner and most important partner is Whole Foods. We have a national partnership with Whole Foods to go wherever we go. They've been about 30% of our business so far. Grocery store is 30% of the spending. Restaurants are about 30% of the spending. And then bars are about another third of the spending. 10% is all your retail products and whatnot. So we've really gone after the quick service restaurants that are around the college campus, as well as the grocery stores. We've also established partnerships with 3 major universities. Ohio State and Texas is linking directly into their ID card, where they've got funds appropriated for food purchasing. And then Georgetown, we're trying a different model, trying with the credit union. These 3 people have roughly $10 million going through their systems that are going to link it directly into our app. So competitively, we look at it from two angles. First is the other digital competitors, so to speak. These are your general purpose players. Google Wallet, PayPal come to mind. First, they're not present in college towns. Half of the top 580 college towns are small, tiny markets. Think about College Station, Texas. Think about Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Half of your colleges are in remote areas. Athens, Georgia, where Emily, who's organized this event for us, is from. These are 50,000 person towns. These are not on the radar of these people. They're not going there. Second is they don't have density of merchants. They don't have density of merchants around a college campus, but they don't have density of merchants in a cityscape. All you hear in New York, I'm sure Google Wallet is here or there. It's got no significant penetration of merchants. It's an unsolvable problem. If you don't have 30%, 40% of the places I go to shop, I'm not going to download the app. If you don't have 20-30% of my customers, I'm not going to accept the app as a merchant. To try to solve that problem in New York City is an impossible problem. Around a closed college campus, that problem is solvable. Second is you have the analog competitors, which we consider the college debit card systems. Your Buck ID and your Texas Bevo Bucks are the two best examples. We've partnered with them already. So we see these guys as partners. They've all been very receptive to it. We've got about 10% of the schools have some form of off-campus debit program. So you've only got a small fraction of schools that have it, and the ones that do are very receptive to partner with us as opposed to as a competitive factor. All right, so the economics. Economically, we look at a user economic model that is very robust. We acquire a user. The average user spends $400 through Moonshot. We make a 9% cut of that. It's $36 in revenue per user per year. Average student is in school for a little over 4 years. Got about $125 lifetime value per user. We have 580 campuses that we've targeted, where we profit roughly $200,000 per year per campus. We've got roughly $115 million EBITDA business opportunity that we're looking at. That's it.